How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Good, good, good. Good to hear. You guys see my screen? Just double checking, double checking. Sorry to ask all the questions. I just want to make sure everything's smooth before we get into it. Okay. Yeah, gonna trust you guys can see my screen. Yeah, I sent out a Bitcoin limit earlier in the day. For 96.2 and I was bidding down to 94.1. So it's a little bit wider invalidation, but I moved my stops up because after this impulse, I mean, I feel like if we're going to revisit my entry price, we're probably going to visit a bit lower. So I'm going to reset my bids. I like this limit a little bit better if we get it. So it would be 94.1 down to probably 92.8. I'll play it. And then just invalidation below these lows. Um, I don't know if we're going to get that though. Obviously, we're in a very news driven environment right now. It's kind of a pain in the ass to trade, if I'm being honest. I feel like I have setups that I'm looking at, and then we get a news drop, and we either immediately pump through it, or it's the opposite, where it's a news drop and we just dump. So it's a little bit hard to navigate the market like this. It's not just as simple as playing my normal setups. I'm pretty risk averse in an environment like this. And I'll probably be setting a lot more limits and just sniping liquidity rather than trying to play breakout plays for no other reason than I don't want to, get put in a situation where I'm longing before a presser and, today's example, bad presser, even though, from a long-term view, I don't think it was a bad presser. And then get stopped out of my position because the market takes it as a bad presser. But everybody watched today. Kind of very annoying to watch. The amount of times they said the word digital asset. I get it. I get it. I maybe to some people it sounds cleaner than crypto, but I would have just liked them to use the word crypto. Um, but it was very focused on stable coins. Very, very, very focused on stable coins. The regulating of stable coins and basically ensuring that I got front ran a bit on Sui. That's annoying. That is annoying. Just bounced off these. Still might get filled on that. But yeah, I don't know if anybody watched today, but it was kind of annoying. Okay, ALCH. I think Quantum's gonna break out pretty big here. Um, Only thing that's holding me back is the fact that we pumped last Asia Open last yesterday and then fizzled out. So Uh, there's a few coins definitely when Asia opens up that you can play just purely based on momentum. So I'm gonna start trying to send out more trades in Asia session. I'm kind of actively trying to rework my schedule and start trading Asia a bit more and stay up a bit later into the night. I feel like that'll be good both for my trading and for the members that hop on streams like this. I know like Australia, China, and anybody over in Asia probably never gets to see streams, right? Take a look at Nero. Which Nero you want me to look at, brother? My brother. Not the ETH one, just like the straight up Nero boy. Let's see. Oh, geez, I just realized I was looking at it on my wrong monitor. What am I doing? Sorry about that. Um, I guess I wouldn't play that. Play this. Nero, I'd wait for a reclaim here before longing. I'd wait for a reclaim. see how we react after fully filling this imbalance. I feel like honestly, I wouldn't even wait for a reclaim. I'd wait for a sweep and then a reclaim. I'd wait for a sweep and a reclaim above this level, and then I'd look to long it. Outside of that, I mean, you look at this thing high time frame. I mean, it's just, I mean, fucking hell, mate. And this isn't just Nero, right? I mean, this is a lot of coins that got perps listed. I mean, it's ridiculous. Let's go like chill guy. Oh my god, man. And sure, every time we have a solid dump with these coins, you can always play the bounce, and we can look to do that with Nero. But I just think that the best manner for that is waiting for a sweep above that level I had marked out, and then once we do reclaim long there. And if it just rips right through our level, I'd bid the retest. So go back to it. If we rip right through this breaker or this supply, full bodied candle close, and just continue to rip, then I'd look to bid the retest. The two ways you can play that. Uh. You can't see my screen? What? Did I go out right when I went through all of that? Oh, that is so unfortunate. So full Nero breakdown we didn't even get? That is absolutely tragic. Can we see my screen now? Yeah, sure enough, quantum retrace KLR. Wait, you guys can't see my screen. Hold on. Sorry. I apologize, guys. Somebody sees it, somebody don't. Okay. Give me one sec. This is a throwback, man. I haven't had screen problems in a while. I haven't had screen problems in a while. Little throwback for the boys. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Can we see? Can we see? Good now? All right. Yeah, perfect. Okay, like I said with Quantum, I thought it like for whatever reason, Asia Open, this thing just fucking dumps. It's 2 days in a row now. What is strong right now though? And then anything you guys want me to take a peek at, just give it a little drop of Reno in chat and I'll take a peek at it. Can't see, just gonna listen. What the fuck, man? Sorry about that, guys. I haven't had screen problems in a minute. Um, okay, so it might be because I'm using the Discord desktop app right now because I recently did like a full cleanse on my CPU or my GPU, whichever one it is, and got rid of a lot of old data, and I accidentally deleted Discord during it. So that might be why. I'm gonna take an assumption and say that's probably why that's going on. So some people can see, some can't. Okay, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Are we just gonna have to do ASMR now? Like, am I just gonna have to talk you guys to sleep with a black screen? Come on, Biddy. Can you take a look at Jupiter? Yeah, I can. I like Jupiter um in totality right now. I mean, the buyback was nice. Or them announcing the buyback. Um let's go. If you look though, I mean, we've just been ranging for a while. So for me, the main trades, I can drop into a lower time frame and find you a scalp. But for me, it's just anytime we revisit 80 cents to 80 to 75 cents, call it 80 to 70 maybe. I'll look to pick up some spot, and anything above $1.25, I will probably open up a swing long. Very, very clean. Very, very clean. Don't even need to overcomplicate it. Um, but if you want me to drop in and find you a lower time frame scalp, I can do that as well. And then lower time frame, I would look for a reclaim of $1.05 or probably a retest of 88 cents. So you could look to DCA this imbalance and just play with your stops below this breakaway gap. How tight would that be though? It wouldn't be something like this. Or a reclaim of $1.05. So yeah, higher time frame, super simple. Um, revisit demand. I'd look to add spot. Start closing above supply. I'd look to swing long. Super simple. Super simple. What coins do you have your eyes on right now? Can you guys still see, by the way? Still good? Still good? Still good? I'll actually set alerts on that, Kirby. Still good? Double checking, triple checking. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think a spot entry on grass down here could do you well as well. I really like grass. I really like grass. Filling this weekly imbalance, I mean, I think we could close this weekly at least around 1.70. And once we start closing above this, once we start closing above $2, it's gonna rip. I like grass as a project as well. Is it only black screen for me? Okay, so everybody can't see. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me I can do it. I can do it while I'm streaming. Hold on. Let's go to Discord. You start streaming. Yeah, I'm about to. I'm about to. Give me 1 second, brother. I have to re-download Discord. Oh, installation failed. What the fuck's going on? Okay, we're in. Give me one. Give me 1 second, boys. Hold on. What the fuck's calling me? Hello? Okay, it says I'm talking. It says I'm talking. They're making me work for it tonight. Can I have one thing, man? Can I have one thing not go wrong? Like, fuck. Give me a break, man. Oh, beautiful. It's working. There we go. Bang, bang. You guys don't have to hear my self-deprecating now. All right, let's get into it. Let's get the fuck into it. So, what did I go over that nobody could see? Because I guess we'll backtrack. I felt like I went over what? Jupiter? No, he saw that. Um, fuck, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Drop some chart ideas. I'll start firing them out one by one. 'Cause now I don't even remember what I said when you guys couldn't hear me. So but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna look to scalp a little bit tonight. I'm gonna stay up trading a little bit longer into the night. And for me right now, obviously I'm in BTC for 96.2. It's a great snipe, but I wish I got filled a little bit more. Um, but it is what it is. So I got to lock in and try to find some alt plays here soon. Scalping 1 minute 30 seconds. Yeah, yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, dude. I grew up on the fucking 1 minute chart. ETH. You want to see ETH? Absolutely ridiculous. So the one good thing about ETH, we talked about this on stream with Pocky. I think it was on Wednesday, last Wednesday. I talked about us tapping into this inefficiency created on this move up, right? Like structurally having three daily imbalances. Like at some point, I saw those getting tapped outside of here. I was expecting a retest of like 2,700 area, but I mean, we just full waterfall. Like I mean, there's not a crazy amount for me to say about this chart. Uh, Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. I don't think very many people were calling for 2,100 on ETH. I mean, maybe I think Ansem was calling for low 2Ks, but definitely at the start of the year on January 1st, there is no chance I thought we were going to see ETH trading at 2,100 in Q1, right? And like I said, the majority of people did not think that anyways. Um, Good thing is buyback was pretty strong, and the Trumps have been bull posting ETH. The fact that we got such a hard sell off on ETH though, while World Liberty Finance was buying, was just fucking insane. Yeah, Trump does love ETH. Trump loves ETH. What do they have, like 460 million now? I mean, they literally just sold their meme coin to go and buy Aave, ENA, Ondo, ETH. Um, Maybe I'm missing one more. Something to keep your guys' eyes on is Move. It's easy to get caught up with all of the news drops, but we did have a significant move up on news of Trump and Elon working with Move's blockchain. If I'm not mistaken. So definitely going to be monitoring for an entry in the coming days. I don't know if that's going to fizzle out, but it's reclaim would be pretty nice. 63% reclaim. Yeah, that could be nice. You keep going out, but I think it's me. Oh, I hope, man. I can't deal with more IT problems right now. I just want to trade, man. I don't want to think about anything else but trading right now. Look at their Twitter. XYO. I'm not saying I'll believe it when I see it, but I will believe it when I see it. It's hard. You got to wait for confirmation on those types of things. And like, what would be the terms of their partnership, of their integration, right? Would they just be working on their blockchains? I mean, we've seen stuff similar like that. Amazon and AVAX partnerships. I mean, even Sol and Google partnerships. Stuff like that. Is anybody familiar with? I know. I'm the guy who's obviously streaming crypto right now. But I thought I'd ask, just because I'd never heard of it prior. But does anybody know about Pi USDT? This coin right here. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but apparently it was like a play to earn, or a walk to earn, move to earn, whatever you call it. And my buddy who's not involved with crypto whatsoever, uh, called me about it, and he's like, "Yo, I'd managed to, like, I think it was a move to earn, where if you walked around, you got Pi tokens." It's like, "Yeah, I got 200 Pi tokens," and I looked at the chart, the okay, yeah, yeah, it was mining. It was mining on your phone, right, right, and yeah, he mined like 200 Pi tokens, which I think at the moment is close to 10 grand. So I'm like, oh my God, yeah, perfect. But then when he went to send them to my exchange to sell, you can't deposit it on pretty much any exchange, and B, you can't even get it off the app. Like, it was just a full data farm. Yeah, just full scam. You got 1,500 Pi? Yeah, fuck, right. Apparently they just keep delaying the launch. And to me, that just sounds like data farming scam. 1,500 Pi, what is that? I mean, it's $40 right now. 60 Jeezys if they actually get it listed. If yeah, if it gets listed, you're just going to see the most intense sell pressure of the whole fucking time. More than well, I guess not more than ETH on February 2nd. Is that what it was? February 2nd? So these are the main plans for BTC though. Um, if we go under, you retap my entry price without sweeping. All right, it's just shooting 100.7. I'm gonna look to bid 94.1 down to 92.7, and then just keep my stops below these lows. Don't think you need to overcomplicate it. But I think we'll range for a good bit, man. I think we're gonna range between 95 and 105 for the next month or two. Yeah, Kirby. I'm gonna start posting more of my BTC limits. I mean, because I take I would say on average I probably take 5 BTC trades a week. However, I don't post them as often as I should. I feel like a lot of times my areas overlap with um some other traders in the group's areas of interest. So it's just like, if they already got a limit out, I might as well just let people run that with them. But I don't think a lot of people were looking to bid 96 today. I don't know. I don't know though. Shit. I hate this coin so much. Honestly, Popcat is one of my least favorite coins. Um, but no, I'm not longing this. I'm simply not longing this. There's just no way. Shit, you could have just played this trend break. Could have just 1x shorted this trend break. But yeah, anything you guys want me to look at? I know it's pretty boring day. That presser was a straight up fucking nothing burger. Link? All right. Yeah, Trump's got some link as well, right? Oh shit. I'm looking in the wrong monitor. Sorry. Second time doing that. Damn. My plan for link was fucking perfect. I actually should have shorted this. This sweep of the equal highs. Would have been perfect. Um, some higher time frame. So we filled this 12-hour. Honestly, I feel like this is not a bad spot to pick up some spot link and just cut if we lose $18. If we start accepting below this candle, I'd cut. Yeah. I really like this retest. I really like this retest on link. So, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with scaling into a little bit of spot on link. Lose $18, cut it. Very, very, very simple. Casino? Oh my god, you guys want to run the casino? We'll just set alerts on the we'll set alerts on the setups we like and then just run casino for the rest of the time. I had so much fun that stream. Uh, 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 oh, I hope to wake up to some Sui and lower meaning we just take whatever hits the alert first. Um, yeah. I mean, that's normally how I approach my trading days, specifically when I'm looking for breakout trades or mean reversion trades. I'll identify anywhere from shit 2 on some days to 20 on other days. And when my alerts start popping off, I'll see if I have my parameters to take the trade, and if I do, then I'll long it, and if I don't, then I won't. And if I don't, then I won't. Jeez, can't even talk right now. Casino. I wasn't here for that stream. Yeah. It was just a random Friday pop-up stream. We 2x'd our casino balance and then happened to lose it all. But we were preaching risk management, and then it all got thrown out the door a little bit. But that's a casino. This is crypto. Two completely different things. ADA, I really like this retest as well. Um, if ADA reclaims 80 cents, I'm going to relong. Or not relong, swing long. Hype, dude. Hype didn't even flinch. Hype did not even flinch. Problem is trading perps on this pair is pretty ill advised. Like, look at how wiki this is. Where am I at? What am I doing? Jeez. Look at how wiki this is. Like it's just constant wiki price action. And like I said, I would pick up some spot hype. I would just add a bit to your portfolio, set aside a bit of capital and designate some hype buys to your portfolio. Um, but trading this on leverage, like I said, is a little bit ill advised. The price action on it is just very scammy. I mean, this is not clean PA by any means. By any means. Like, oh, breaking out, shit on, breaking out, shit on, breaking out, shit on. It's not very clean. What do we think about ETH? We think that the fact that World Liberty Finance has bought $460 million worth. Eric Trump Jr. has been sending tweets out about ETH. And the fact that it's still dumped to $2,000 is a bit indicative of the current state of ETH and the current sentiment surrounding ETH. And I do not like the look of these past two 12-hour candles, this past day, honestly. Do not like that at all. I really want to see this candle close green, to be honest with you. This upcoming 12-hour candle. Maybe chop around here. If we lose 2,500 though, fucking hell. Really, the main thing I'm looking for is this 3K reclaim. I mean, once again, it's just very simple TA. Very clean. SR flip. Um, yeah, super simple. So no alt season. I don't think that can be discounted yet. But I mean, fuck. We'll see alts ripping maybe 2-3 X's off these recent lows, I think, at minimum. If not, it's probably reps. No, I'm joking, but I think if you've survived this far in this cycle, I think you will be rewarded. I think a lot of people have been getting wrecked. A lot of people have been getting wrecked, especially on the second, man. They're saying apparently 10 billion got licked. Apparently, what if World Liberty is just controlled by whales that dump billions and lure retail in with small $1 million? I mean, fucking crazier things have happened in our space, man. I mean, sure, that's pure speculation, but I wouldn't discount anything. I mean, you think about SBF, what he was doing when it came to money laundering, and I don't want to get too deep into conspiracy, but like his family was the second biggest donor to the Democratic Party in the 2020 election, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. I can't believe Trump launched a Melania coin, though. I mean, that fucked everything, bro. That fucked everything. Like, if you just had a Trump coin, of course, people can speculate on what this coin may do if it's going to be viable as a currency. People are talking about Trump buying Greenland and making it the national currency. Like, obviously, that's outlandish, but the speculation and the wow factor of Trump dropping one coin is unbelievable. But Then you pop in Melania, and it all goes to shit. One is cool, two is for fools. There's two dangerous things in the world: women and state. Throw taxes on there too. Three dangerous things. Seed oils as well. Four. Although, I mean, I think you could pretty much eat anything as long as you train hard and live a low stress lifestyle. You're going to live a long time, and you can avoid a lot of diseases. Uh, 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 uh. 1000X. God, I remember trading this coin. This coin's run up was fucking ridiculous, man. I can almost guarantee DWF was the market maker on this coin. I'd actually I'd probably put a considerable amount of money on that. I would lock a considerable amount of money that DWF was the market maker for this coin. X Reef. Will you short BTC on a sweep of 102.7? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the SUI limits active, and then no. I have where are my short limits at? I have short limits at God, I gotta double check. Make sure I'm not make sure I'm not lying to you guys. 103.5 to 104.9. That's what I'd be looking to short. And yes, keeping SUI limits active. So yeah, I'd basically be shorting a push and sweep above this breaker into this hourly imbalance. And then my stops are, I think they're above these highs. I mean, honestly, fuck, we might not even hit one of my limits for a minute. I have two BTC limits out right now. Um, I don't see us just full ripping to 105 structurally anytime soon, but at the same time, in this news driven environment, fucking anything can happen when it comes to price action. And that's why I mean it's very hard to have confidence in an environment like that. Um, because things are not going the way that they're used to them going, right? Like your brain employs and deploys some instance of pattern recognition, and you get some idea of the trades that you want to be taking. And when the environment changes, and it gets a bit more difficult. How much risk is two BTC for you? What do you mean? Percentage? What do you mean? Like how much am I risking on those trades? 3%. 3%. Yeah, absolutely. Majors, I'm normally 3 to 5%. Um, Mid caps, I'd say it's normally a pretty standard 2%, and then there are times where they're just absolute shit coins, and I'll even risk 0.5%. I mean, some coins it's very difficult to get size off. Some coins it is very, very, very difficult to get size off. And I'm not Mister, I'm not trying to sound like a dick saying that, but Me something. I'm not liking anything at the moment. I'm not seeing very many triggers, but once again, that could change. Oh, this is another fucking crazy chart, man. Just straight cabal chart. Insane. What is Ohm's market cap relative to Ondo? They can't be that close. Short band, 30 minutes head and shoulders. I am not normally a patterns trader, but we'll take a little peek at that. I mean, shit. You picking up what I'm putting down, dog? No, I am not a patterns trader. Um, I mean, I wouldn't show. Oh, I'm looking at 3 minute. God, I'm an idiot. But same goes. Anyways, um, honestly, I like the short. I like the short, especially if this 30 closes bearish. Big FEG to fill. Yeah, I guess. I mean, where are you going to play your inval though? I mean, if you're shorting here, where are you going to play your inval? Above these highs? And honestly, you could probably play them above these. I think that's the only inval you could possibly play. I like it. You might be able to get away with it. You might be able to get away with it. It's not a what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, what's the word that I am looking for? It's not a normal setup for me. The word I was looking for wasn't normal. I wanted something better than that, but yeah, so your first TP would be somewhere around. I mean, honestly, if we get it, once we tap this, I'd probably go risk free. I'd probably go risk free at that point. Doesn't mean you need a TP. I'd just take my risk off the table. Yeah, ban funding was insane today. Insane. It's not listed on my exchange though, unfortunately. Dude, BTC's kind of going for us. Show of hands, who's in BTC? Who's in BTC? Yes, no, I wish we got filled a bit more, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, I have 1% of my portfolio in it. So hey, can't be that mad about it. I'm not gonna lie and say I had 5% risk out on this trade. No, I have 1% of my portfolio on this position at the moment. And that is perfectly okay. I'm really hoping though, Snow, I'm really hoping we don't reject now that we've fulfilled this 30 minute. Already in, wanted a second opinion. Oh, nice. Oh, you were trying to get me to pump your bags, motherfucker. You were trying to get me to pump your bags. That's all right. That's all right. Just next time say, hey, Bryce, can you pump my bags? I'll say, sure. No problem. No problemo, compadre. Oh, shit. I just accidentally tagged somebody that I should not have tagged on my channel. Who the fuck is that? Ace K. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting an update out for you people. Hype sending on low time frame. Want to jump in on left, dude? I mean, you can go for it. Personally, I don't even want to trade hype leverage. It's just too scammy a price action. It's too scammy. Low key though. Low key though. Low key though. Low key though. Get a reclaim of 2.5 or 25.65. Maybe, maybe. Playing game? Dude, should we playing game it? Should we gamble a bit? We're already in a position. I kind of want to. I mean, shit. You can actually have some naughty price targets on hype because this supply's already been mitigated. Fuck. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. No, I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. Just stack spot hype. Stack spot hype. Oh, oh, he announced it. Oh, doesn't even matter. I guess. I think that was taken out of context, but okay. All right, all right. Yeah, we are in fact riding risk free. Yeah. These are gonna be the bids I'm gonna set. These are gonna be the bids I'm gonna set. These cheeky fucking bastard bids right here. These are the two scenarios. I don't know why I'm talking like a British person. I apologize. I might have um I might have autism. There's a chance. Small chance. Or not autism. What's the other one? ADHD? Yeah, that. Probably ADHD. I swear, anybody in crypto, like if you're trading all day, I think you could literally develop ADHD. I know nothing about medicine and like the developmental stages of ADHD, but like I feel like if you don't have it before crypto, there's a chance you could definitely just deplete your dopamine and kind of force some ADHD on yourself. Constantly refreshing Twitter, constantly hopping from chart to chart. It's just so stimulating. ADHD plus autism as my trading superpower. Okay, so I don't know if you're joking when you say you have autism. If you do though, like, do you have the ability to recount? Do you have the ability to recount stuff? And I don't mean photographic memory because I think the percentage of people that actually have photographic memory is wildly low. But there are definitely people on the spectrum who have the ability to recount some things better than others. Dedicated memory, but that's unrelated. Yeah, I got you. I'm not familiar with what dedicated memory means, but I'm assuming that just means like good memory in specific areas of your life. I'm assuming. For me, I feel like I'm very good at recounting conversation. And I think that's why I win arguments pretty often because I'm like, listen, no, I'm telling you exactly what you said, and you're not going to argue with me about it because I remember how our conversation went. Like if somebody tells me that they said something different than what I heard, I normally blow up. Uh, I eat. I don't even know what that word is. I eat a dick. I eat a dick. Are you fucking with me? Did I just say I eat a dick out loud? I wait. Hold on. I eat a dick. How else could you say that word? Pronounced eidetic. Eidetic. Oh, Dio, did Dell just hop in the chat? No way. No chance. I was about to say that'd be fucking perfect timing. Cypress, do me a favor and don't clip that chat. Fucking hell. Like I mean, sounding it out. I mean, the only way I think I could say that is I eat a dick. Pronounced eidetic. What's the context of eidetic though? Basically photographic memory. Oh no shit. No shit. That's unbelievable. I wish I had that ability. I wish I had that ability just so I could shut down people in arguments. You're like, listen, you're gonna argue with me about you should watch the film Memento. I'll give it a peek. There's nothing I like doing more than watching a movie that a stranger recommended to me. And I mean that genuinely. You know, the type of movie that you recommend definitely gives me some insight to who you are as an individual. Like if somebody recommends a movie that I think is shit, I'm like, oh, they may not be an intellectual. Maybe I'm an asshole for saying that. Recommend you Casino? Yeah, of course I've seen Casino. If you're talking about the movie, but I don't know. I'm thinking we do a dedicated casino stream. Like I'm thinking on Friday nights, I'll pop on and I'll do a casino stream. It's about someone who can't just remember the last 15 seconds, but trying to find out who killed his wife, girlfriend. Oh shit. All right, all right, all right. I'm gonna take a fat assumption and say that there's a major twist at the end. He was actually the guy that did it, but it gave him so much trauma that he doesn't remember the last 15 seconds or doing it. There's a nice twist at the end. Yeah, yeah. Normally with those movies, there is. I'm a big classic movie guy, though. I mean, like, oh, there's so many good films released in the 70s, 80s, even 50s and 60s. Rosemary's Baby, fuck, such a good film. Okay, so honestly, I don't know if anybody's holding spot chill guy, but I'm just ranting for a second here. I'm just ranting, so hear me out. Did anybody really expect anything different with chill guy? Like, yeah, it was a prevalent meme on Instagram and TikTok on Twitter for like fucking 5 days, maybe 2 weeks. Didn't you buy Hawk Tuah coin? Yeah, I bought Hawk Tuah coin. Yeah, I got smoked on the Haley Welch Hawk Tuah coin. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. I had faith in that industry plan, and I was wrong. I was dead wrong. Because I looked at like Haley Welch, and it's the same way as I look at like those Costco guys. Just like straight industry plant. I thought that her coin was gonna fucking juice, and I was wrong. Had hope for Peanut. Yeah, the story behind Peanut's a little bit weird though. Apparently, the guy was like making OnlyFans videos with his squirrel in the background and stuff. So yeah, not a big fan of that. We did catch the Coinbase listing though. We did in fact catch the Coinbase listing of the OnlyFans squirrel coin. What part of the cycle is this? I don't know. I do not know. Disbelief. It is disbelief. I can't believe that Hawk Tuah coin rugged. I can't believe it. I simply cannot believe it. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Straight up, Snow. Straight up. I mean, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like, oh, look what I just typed in. I just typed in. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's gotta be ADHD, or maybe I'm just a lot dumber than I think I am. I sound dumb right now though, because I have a nasally voice because I'm fucking sick. What am I looking at? JTO. I want this limit on JTO. I'll already tell you that preemptively. There's a limit I have set personally on JTO. I did not call it out, but if you wish to take it, um, wait, no, it's not that short. Just this song. Yeah, it's Snow. I can't believe that I simply cannot believe that ETH traded into the low 2000s. Like I said, I don't know if you were on stream earlier in the stream, but I simply I just could not believe. If you would have told me January 1st that what am I doing right now, bro? JTO. I'm all over the place, guys. Sorry. It started off bad when I couldn't get my stream working. And I'm exhausted because I had so much stuff to do during the day. But if you would have told me January 1st that ETH was going to be trading in the low 2100s in Q1, there's no fucking way I'd believe you. I just wouldn't have believed it. Like I said, nobody was really thinking that, right? I think the majority were thinking up on ETH. Right, like it's been so blunted. There's got to be there a hated rally. There's got to be a hated rally, and I've made jokes about hated rally on my Twitter. If you guys ever see me saying hated rally on Twitter, I want you to know that it's an inside joke, and that is why you should not follow people's tweets blindly, because a lot of the times they're shit posting. But yeah, So yeah, whoever's asking about JTO, I have a limit set at 2.76. So not 2.756. I have a limit set at 2.76 with my stops at 2.3. Yeah, I thought the demand zone was gonna get wicked into, not blown through. Agreed, agreed. Like to me, fuck hype alerts going off. If you guys want to take the hype setup, go ahead and take it. I'm not going to be taking it. I'm happy with where we're at on BTC. Sure, I know, yeah, it's 1% of my portfolio. Whatever. I'm taking it on a day like today. We're in a fucking massively news traded driven environment. And we're fucking juicing, honestly. We're juicing on BTC. If you guys took the setup, can always give your boy a shout, a tag, and profits. That always helps. They fully filled this 30-minute. Oh, baby, we might. Oh, I wish I was fucking sized up, bro. Fuck. Fuck. I'm so pissed we only got one bid filled. But I mean, it was a punk fucking pico fill, bro. Wait, we were talking about ETH. Yeah, yeah. So honestly, to me, ETH. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm scrambling. I'm scrambled right now. I'm all over the place. Normally, I'm a lot more put together on my streams, but on Tuesdays, if I have something to do during the day, and then I got to stream at 7 o'clock at night, it's just it's hard. I've been talking to people all day today. I mean, if I looked at how many phone calls I made today, I'd probably be sick. Um, but yeah, to me, ETH 2700 made sense. Um, I did say when we lost these lows, though, you can look at the Twitter. I did say though, if we lost this range, that we were gonna get sent back to McDonald's. I just didn't think we were gonna get sent back to fucking cashier position at McDonald's. I thought it was like gonna be a manager position at McDonald's, where we're still doing all right, but it's not a preferred destination. But I seriously, I cannot fucking yeah, I can't. A lot of people are just avoiding talking about it. A lot of people are just simply avoiding talking about the fact that ETH just swept down into 2K. I mean, basically 2K. I don't think CB swept that low though, if I'm not mistaken. I got some fills at 2250, and then I added to my position, and I'm sitting around 2401 right now, just because I happened to get lucky, dude. I had a smaller account set aside for the next flash crash, and I basically just turbo longed my entire account on that last flash crash. Um, but kind of just a combination of luck and timing, being awake at that time, because it was pretty late in the night, if I'm correct, right? How do you long lick events? Low leverage. Once you start to form a bottom and you think that the dump is over, like for alts, we had a lot of flash licks. ETH, it wasn't really like that. Outside of the wick down to low 2000s, like I'm sure a lot of people were longing here. A lot of people were probably longing here on ETH. Um, like a lot of people probably got trapped here. Then stop below the wick low. No, I mean you don't even need to play your stop below the wick low. I mean um you could have literally played it below these lows. I mean, if we started filling the wick, chances are we fulfilled. So, I mean, I got filled at 2,250 on a lower leveraged, wider stop position. I think my stop at that point was like 7.5%, maybe 10% if I'm not mistaken. And then just turbo long some shit coins. I got off some longs on Sui at 250. Um I got off some longs on Ondo at 0.96, and I got off some longs on grass at 1.02. What's lower leverage, like 10x? No, 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 no. These were 5x, and uh the ETH position I think was a little bit higher. I think it was a 20x when I first longed. Um and then obviously I re-added my leverage to pull some capital out. But you got all those on this last dump? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am I'm taking my first full TP on BTC right here. I'm now 33% out of my position. I think Youthless, kind of what's it called? Took my last post out of context. I wasn't saying TP there. I was saying I already covered some for fees, and I won't TP for a bit, but that's fine. Whatever. Just TP here. Plus we're at mid range too, so I mean you can't really go wrong securing here, and we've just filled all of this 30-minute imbalance. So I'm expecting a little bit of a rejection. Maybe trade back into low 98s and then a bounce there, preferably. And then I'm looking for a sweep of at least 100.7. If we start accepting above 100.7, then yes, our short order will get filled. If we reject, then I do think there's a chance that we can get our long filled. I do think there's a chance that we can get our long filled at 94.1. I have to. Nobody let me forget that I have to reset those bids for the group, because the current limit that I have out, I don't want to play actually. Remind me, chat. Remind me. Remind me. Remind me. And another thing as well, Snow. If you're longing events like that, obviously don't long your entire fucking account. I was able to scale in um this degen account that I had, but yeah, I mean if it's your main account, I didn't lose a single dollar on leverage, so I'm happy, dude. How fucking good does that feel, man? How good does that feel? Oh my god, I bet that feels fucking amazing. I bet that feels fucking amazing. Like, yeah, okay. I caught some trades off the lows. It's cool. It's cool and all. Um, but the fact that I managed to not lose any money on leverage during that dump, I can't be happier. I can't be happier. Like for me, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like in trading, I hate losing trades more than I even like winning trades. Does that make sense? Am I wrong for thinking that? Does anybody think I'm an idiot for thinking that? I like protecting my capital more than actually adding to my capital. I mean, I'm always comfortable with talking to you after the last lick event helped a lot. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. It's just, dude, humans are emotional by design, and we all have addictive tendencies by design. By design, right? The majority of people have addictive tendencies. If something spikes your dopamine, you're going to be more inclined to do it often, right? Like that's biologic. So, um, you know, if you're not able to center yourself at a time like that, and you lose a trade, and you think, okay, I'm going to double down. I'm going to take another long, especially on something like ETH. Like if you were longing, that if you were longing down here, right? If you're long in the 2800s, like we talked about, and then you got drilled here, tried to relong like 2600, got drilled even more, then you got to be able to step away. Like you just have to be able to step away. Even after losing one trade, honest to God, even after losing one trade, just step away from your computer for a second. Like if you really do define a set of rules for yourself when trading, it makes your life a lot easier. The trading doesn't get easier, right? But it your life does. Your life gets a lot easier because you know exactly when you're going to be in a trade and when you're not going to be in a trade. If you have the ability to say, "Hey, shit looks choppy. I'm not very comfortable with this horizon. Let's take a chill pill for a second." I'm telling you right now, you will be better off than the person that is trying to force a trade every single day. But most people can't do it. Most people can't do it. If you classify yourself as somebody who operates on leverage and trades on leverage, I can almost guarantee you took at least one trade today. You definitely took at least one trade today. And that's okay. I did as well. But like I set a limit and I waited all day for a fucking perfect entry. The majority of people can't go a day without taking trades, let alone 3 days at a time. It's just very difficult for them. Unless, yeah, maybe it's the weekend. Maybe it's the weekend. You get some amnesty on the weekend. I get that. I get that. But and I was the same way, right? I was the same way, always trying to force trades. Um, but it doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't need to be that way. If you can keep your win rate high and you can slowly compound and grow your account, then that's all you need to do. Just protect your capital. Protect your capital. I mean, you guys can see, like, you could go look back at my challenge. Like, I could have ran it up a lot more, right? When alts start popping off, I will run that challenge up a lot more. But I was adhering to some pretty strict risks and just slowly growing the account. I mean, I think we grew it like 60% in 2 months, and I was happy with that. I was happy with that. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah, maybe we didn't 3x this account in the first 2 months, but it is what it is. Yes, it's a quote unquote challenge account, but I'm just trying to showcase how to slowly build your portfolio and get you to a point where you can consistently be profitable. Because anybody can get lucky in 2, 3, 4, 5x an account. You really can. If you have some semblance of what you're doing, um, of of knowing what you're doing, then I mean, yeah, there are times where you can get away with having a bit freer risk and 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right. It's just play low funding with 5%. You're only gonna play low funding coins. Fuck, I can't believe we got front ran on Sui. Fucking shit. I mean, it's still a decent bit though. Do we keep these up? Nah, we're gonna take these off. We're gonna take these off. We're gonna take these off. I'm not gonna play these bids. Or do I want to? You know what? I want to play these bids. I just feel like we're not going to get filled, so I'm going to keep them up. Actually, for a second, I'm thinking to myself, okay, chances are we're probably not going to get filled. But there have been so many times where I have set limits, thinking to myself, there's no way these limits get filled, and sure enough, happen to get filled. It might be a nice long here. It really might be a nice long. But shit, guys, we've been on for an hour and 15. Didn't even realize it. Not the most action packed stream. Definitely not my best stream, but I'm man enough to admit that. Happy we caught BTC. Hopefully the people that follow me and watch the streams got in that with us. And yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to take a look at, I am happy to do so in chart ideas. I'll probably try to look for some setups for a bit longer. I want to get at least one alt long in before I go to bed. But if nothing is suitable for me, then I'm not gonna long anything. I'll just stick with BTC and then look to long tomorrow. Long hype. You can take it, KLR. I'm not going to take it. I just avoid this pair on leverage. It's just too wicky for my liking. It's just, I mean, you'll get, especially on Bybit and Blowfin too, you'll get random fucking 4% wicks that just don't even make any sense. So plan for BTC. Um, yeah, obviously, like we said, fully filled these. So chances are we're going to reject. Probably revisit low 90s, high 90s, or low 98s, high 97s, and watch for a reaction there. Obviously, our entry is pretty fucking protected, which is great. Um, but I'm going to back to daily open, maybe. We will see. I'm gonna reset those bids after I get off stream. These are gonna be what I'm playing. If you want to just set them now, um, I'll be looking to play 94.1 to 92.8. Stops 91.5. So once again, 94.1 to 92.8, stops 91.5. And I'll be looking to swing that. Looking at the similarities in this. One sec, guys. I'm actually going to pop on for 1 second longer. Yeah. Okay. So 99.4 is a pretty big reclaim for me. 99.4, I want to see reclaimed off these, and then we'll see what happens if we do reclaim 99.4 and then sweep 100.7. Um, but notice, right, like on this, yeah, 99.4. 99.4, 100.7, 94.1. Those are the areas of interest. Fucking highlight them. Area of interest, area of interest, area of interest, area of interest. This is where I'll be looking to take the majority of my BTC trades. Alrighty. Yes, there we go. There we go. Thank you guys all for joining. Like I said, I know it wasn't my greatest stream. I'm all over the place right now, but thank you guys for joining so much. And if you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to reach out, motherfuckers. I got you always. Seriously. Thanks again. Thanks again, boys. Um, let's just go down the list. Ben, Emil, Zookeeper, Nicophonic, Snow, Near, Isaac, J, Beartoes, Cypress, Crypto AI, Pyrolyze, Billy G, Kirby, KLR, Victor, Ricci, Edrew, Sosember, AP3, Leroy Ball, Scout, Maddie, BTC. Thank you very much, guys. See, it's a good thing with a close, intimate stream. I can name you guys all off and say good night to you individually and personally. But peace out, boys. Have a good one.